Welcome back, everybody, to my Halloween special 2017 edition. And it's time for the Jeopardy for the Game Boy. Let's see how I do. Here we go. We have these are 6 categories. We're dealing with rulers. We have world capitals, number please, medicine, man in space, and finally, magazines. Let's take magazines 100. Her famous calendar photo was the first Playboy centerfold. Who is Marilyn Monroe? Magazines 200. The publication that spawned Animal House. What is National Lampoon? Magazines 300. This magazine centers on life in these United States. What is life? No, that would be too obvious. Oh, Reader's Digest. Oh, okay. I'll take magazines for 400. Henry Luce bought this defunct humor magazine for its title alone. What is Mad? Oh, no. Looking for life. Now is the time for life. Magazines 500. What is German magazine that published the infamous Hitler Diaries? It's Stern. Okay. Man in Space 100. Country which had the first woman to walk in space. What is the United States? Yep, Man in Space 200. On September 29, 1985, this film director activated MEDA, a radio to contract extraterrestrials. Who is Steven Spielberg? Man in Space 300. Apollo 11 astronauts Armstrong, Collins, and Aldrin each also flew in this program. What is Gemini? Out of the hole now. Man in Space 400. Small ones of these, called drogues, open during a capsule's descent. Parachutes. Oh, okay. Parachutes. Rose is out of the hole now. Graduating 42nd of 51 in his military class, he later became Emperor of France. Who is Napoleon? Rulers 200. Stuttering Roman emperor who was the subject of a popular ABC miniseries. Claudius. Claudius. 12 Constantines ruled this ancient empire. What is the Byzantine Empire? Rulers 400. In 632, Abu Bakr took over as the first caliph to rule after this prophet's death. Who is Muhammad? Rulers 500. Shakespeare's play, named after this king, had 3 parts. I'm going to take a guess and say, what is Richard III? Who is Richard III? Ah! Binkarupa! I lose half my money on that one. Is it Henry VIII? Henry VI. Man in Space for 500. Mankind first sent a probe into one of these, 44 million miles from Earth, September 11th, 1985. I think I know, but I'm going to stay put for right now. Binkarupa! If I were to guess, I would say a space shuttle. Oh, I hit the buzzer button by accident. Screw it, I'll just answer. Screw it, I'll just answer. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have. It's a comet! Ah! Oop. Medicine for 100. The common color of corpuscles. What is red? What are red and white? Medicine for 2. Two methods of it are Holger, Nielsen, and mouth to mouth. What is CPR? Oh no! Or is it? Foop. Artificial respiration. I had to be more specific. Okay. Body part altered by rhinoplasty. What's the nose? Medicine for 400. Daily double. I'll do 500. 400. Healthcare plan which began in Texas in 1929. What is Medicare? Ah! Good thing I didn't do 500. Blue Cross. An involuntary grunt caused by spasms of the diaphragm and closure of the glottis. What is a hiccup? Number please, 100. Number of feet in a mile. What is 5,280? Number please, 200. In Sing a Song Sixpence, the total number of blackbirds baked in a pie. What is 24? Number please, 300. The difference is the number of sides between a quadrilateral and a pentagon. What is 1? Number please for 4. A league is equal to this many statute miles. Don't know. See if Rose knows this any better than I do. Oh, 3. Oh, okay. The Thais call this their capital, the City of Angels. What is Bangkok? World capital's 100. Swedish capital that gave us Ingrid Bergman, Greta Garbo, and Anne Margaret. What is Stockholm? As I continue to pile up the cash. World capital's 300. The world's highest capital, La Paz, is in this country. What is Bolivia? World capital's 400. Just a water hole at the turn of the century, it's now Kenya's capital with over 800,000 people. What is Nairobi? World capital is 500. When the Dutch ruled this country, they built canals in Jakarta, its capital. What is Indonesia? Now the last clue. The length of a furlong in yards. Rows. 220 yards. Now on to Double Jeopardy. Let's do this. Rose, we'll start with you. Famous females, 200. The first lady of the Bible. Who is Eve? Famous females, 400. She checked into America and started dominating women's tennis. Who is Martina Navratilova? Famous female, 600. The first name of Roger Rabbit's sultry spouse. What is Jessica? Famous females, 800. The first female MD in the U.S. Elizabeth Blackwell. Famous females, 1,000. During her life, only 7 of her over 1,700 poems were published. I'm going to take a guess and say who is Emily Dickinson. Yay! We have 5 categories left, and we're going to be dealing with fashion, admirals, letter perfect, Elvis, trains. Admiral's 200. He was proclaimed Admiral of the Ocean Sea by Ferdinand and Isabella. Who's Christopher Columbus? Admiral's 400. Father of the American Navy, he was turned down for admiral and became one in the Russian Navy. Who is Peter Paul Jones? Or no, John Paul Jones. Who's John Paul Jones? Admiral 600. Let's go for 1800. His statue is main feature of Trafalgar Square. Who is Horatio Nelson? Admirals for 800. Without a single American loss of life, he defeated the Spanish fleet of 10 ships at Manila. Admiral George Dewey. Admiral's 1000. This father of the nuclear sub managed to serve 18 years beyond compulsory retirement age. Admiral Hyman Rickover. Oh, okay. Elvis for 200. City where you find his mansion in Graceland. What is Memphis? Elvis 400. First of his 28 movies and a 50-cent hit song. What is Love Me Tender? Elvis 600. In 1983, former wife Priscilla became a regular on this CBS series. Dallas. Oh, okay. Some kinds are military, motorcycle, football, and pith. What are helmets? Fashion for 400. Kimono country. What is Japan? Fashion for 600. The early 17th century color that sounds like a dog's bark. What is a ruff? Fashion for 800. No, numerical name for knickers. What are 49ers? No. Plus 4s, okay. Fashion 1000. From Latin for sheath, it's a tight military jacket with a high collar. Oh, a tunic. Elvis for 1,000. Or for 800, I mean. $2,000. 1960 Broadway musical that was a takeoff on Elvis's Being Drafted. Don't know. Oh, Bye Bye Birdie. Okay. Elvis 1,000. His first million record seller. Oh, Heartbreak Hotel. Okay, let's take letter perfect 200. Initials which represent the Chinese food ingredient monosodium glutamate. What is MSG? Letter perfect 400. When this letter precedes note, it's slang for a $100 bill. What is C? Letter perfect for 600. This consonant is almost always followed by the same vowel. Oh, Q. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The middle initial of actor Michael Pollard. Oh, J, okay. The 4 H's in the 4-H Club stand for heart, head, heart, hands, and this. What is health? $200. A famous equine are what Indians called Old West trains. The iron horse, yeah. Elevated tracks circling downtown Chicago give the area this name. What is the loop? Train 600. This 1903 11-minute western shot in New Jersey was the longest film of its day. The Great Train Robbery. Oh, okay. 800. Discontinued in 1777, this intriguing Paris to Istanbul run resumed service in 1982. What is the Orient Express? At Promontory Point, this was used to lay the final rail of the first transcontinental railroad. Looking for a golden spike. Now on to Final Jeopardy. Alright, world history, the category, I'll do 1200. In 1952, it became the third country to test an atomic bomb. Let's just say what is Israel. No, Great Britain. So I'm going to finish with $7,600. But it's still a win nonetheless. And we got Jay here with us.
Hello, people.
Awoo! I'll see you all for that next segment right after this.